we have an artist from the Nashville, Tennessee area. Some of you may know him. He's a Christian singer-songwriter, father of two, based in Tennessee. Hasn't always been in the South though. Has also lived over on the West Coast in the California and Washington regions. He's released 9 independent albums, so a lot of albums and a lot of music out there. But we are so honored to have him on the show and opening up for us tonight. Would you please welcome with me, Mr. Tom Taylor? Tom, are you there?
I'm here. Thank you, Vanessa.
G'day, Tom. How's it going?
Going good.
Good, good. How's things over in Nashville?
It's been crazy. I mean, we just had a bunch of tornadoes here, but thankfully nothing touched down in my particular area, so I'm thankful for that. But
That is good.
we're
Yeah.
station, so
Yeah, it's been a crazy couple of days for tornadoes and weather. Not only Tennessee, but in Mississippi, just not far down the road, we also had
yeah,
some tornadoes and up north, and it's just been a crazy time. But we're thankful, thankful that we're here, and thankful for the sunshine of the day today.
yeah.
Um, but so glad you could join us, and let's get into it. What's the first song you've got to share with us this evening?
Well, this song is one that I haven't sang publicly before, at least not in its entirety. I like put a little clip out on TikTok
Yeah,
and on social media, but this is one I wrote with Katie Wormley, and it's a worship song, and it's called "Unshakable God."
beautiful, Mr. Tom Taylor, right here on Red's Room with Unshakable God.
Let our praise be lifted high to the unshakable God. Let our song be lifted high to the unstoppable God. Let our lives testify of the grace He has shown. Let our shout declare His name as we kneel before His throne. We lift our eyes, our hearts to the one we magnify, Prince of Peace, our joy, the one we glorify, God of all creation. Let our praise be lifted high to the unshakable God. Let our song be lifted high to the unstoppable God. Let our lives testify of the grace He has shown. Let our shout declare His name as we kneel before His throne. And we will never be the same, for we have been forever changed. He took all our sin and shame, a price that we could not repay. And we will never be the same. We have been forever changed, but He took all our sin and shame, a price that we could not repay. We lift our eyes, our hearts to the one we magnify, the Prince of Peace, our joy, the one we glorify. We lift our eyes, our hearts to the one we magnify, Prince of Peace, our joy, the one we glorify, God of all creation. Let our praise be lifted high to the unshakable God. Let our song be lifted high
Unshakable God by Tom Taylor, right here on Red's Room Show number 346. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Thank you, Tom, for sharing that song with us. It's a beautiful song, and a good reminder that, of that unshakable character of God. So you've done 9 albums and you've got a 10th in the works, I believe. Is that right?
Actually, that must be an older bio. There's 11.
No way.
And I've been releasing singles lately, so
Yeah,
I don't know
cool.
when the next I don't know when the next album will be, but so
Yeah, no, that's great. So 11 albums, you've been releasing singles. What was your latest single about?
latest single was actually more of a mainstream song. It was a ballad. It's called For a Lifetime.
Oh, wow. Fantastic.
Yeah,
So,
anything I release, even if it's mainstream, I consider it, it's from the perspective of a believer. So even if
absolutely.
it's a love song or a ballad, it's written from the perspective of faith. So
Absolutely. Absolutely. Love and truth. And that flows through everything, right?
yeah.
Um, so have you got another song for us this evening?
Yeah, this next one is another one that I haven't shared publicly before, and this is a co-write I did with Maria Segerholm, which I'm sure all of you know from Red's Room, and she's from Sweden actually.
Oh, wow.
We
Fantastic.
co-wrote this, and she's actually planning to release it hopefully by later this year on her. She's doing a Lament EP, and
Brilliant.
this is actually the last song that she wants to complete and record for it. So she's actually raising funds for that. So yeah, so it should. I'm excited to be a part of that, and
Yeah,
I'm at least going to be like a guest on the recording. So it should be
brilliant.
exciting.
Yeah, it's always fun to be able to work with other people. So that's really cool.
And
Yeah.
this one is actually it's from the we wrote it from the perspective of Job,
Okay.
but we there's a lot of our personal sort of take on it. So
Yeah,
this
nice.
this is called From the Ashes.
Brilliant. From the Ashes by Tom Taylor, right here on Red's Room.
Even though I've lost everything, barely making it through the day, it seems like I've lost the will to sing, and you seem so far away. I breathe in, breathe out. Where are you, Lord? Are you there? In the valley, on the mountain, will you meet me with your faithfulness? From the ashes, will you restore? Are you the only one who never leaves? Lord, I don't want to carry on. I'm left alone here with my thoughts. I don't understand what I have done to deserve all this painful loss. I breathe in, breathe out. Where are you, Lord? Are you there? In the valley, on the mountain, will you meet me with your faithfulness? From the ashes, will you restore? Are you the only one who never leaves? You and only you. slips away. The enemy tried to take my joy. He came to steal, kill, and destroy. May the name of the Lord be praised. In the valley, on the mountain, you meet me with your faithfulness. From the ashes, you will restore. You and only you will never leave. You and only you. Oh, you and only you will never leave. You and only you. Oh, you and only you will never leave.
From the Ashes by Tom Taylor, a beautiful, beautiful reminder that from the ashes and in that place where we're crying out, going, where are you? God is the only one who never leaves and is with us. Tom, lots of people were really enjoying that song. We've got Melanie who's saying beautiful songs. She's also posted a link on the Facebook page for your single. So if anyone's keen to check out more of Tom's music or hear that single that he was talking about, there's a link on there. Lisa Ritter mentioned that it's sounding awesome. Just some really, really great feedback on that song. And yeah, one of the phrases that I caught was, you meet me with your faithfulness. I love that lyric. That's a beautiful line.
Very relatable. I think very relatable for many people. So
Absolutely, absolutely. So thank you for sharing your heart and sharing that song with us this evening for its debut, right? First time played
yeah,
on here. Yeah, very cool. So thank you for that.
Red Room premiere.
Yeah, look at that. Right here on Red's Room. Have you got another song you want to share with us this evening?
I'm actually going to close with a couple of older ones. This one is actually from my second album that I released in 2010, and this is another one just written from kind of a low perspective, but you know, our hope is in the Lord and Him alone. So this one's called Battle.
Battle? Brilliant.
Well, here I am once again. You know, it seems that I never learned. You saved my life, Lord. And what do I give in return? Well, it's the same old battle. It's the same old fight. Well, it's the same old body. I can't get it right. Well, it's the same old battle in the same old life. And so I pray you help me fight. And here I am once again. And only with your strength I can win. You shed your blood, oh Lord, your precious blood. And what have I given in return? Well, it's the same old battle. It's the same old fight. Well, it's the same old body. I can't get it right. Well, it's the same old battle. here I am once again. You know, it seems that I never learned. You saved my life, Lord. And what do I give in return? Well, it's the same old battle. It's the same old fight. Well, it's the same old body. I can't get it right. Well, it's the same old battle with the same old life. And so I pray you help me fight. It's the same old battle and the same old life. And so I pray you help me fight.
Tom Taylor with Battle right here on Red's Room for your Saturday evening. We are show number 346. And Tom, thank you so much for sharing that with us. Jerry was mentioning in the comments that your guitar picking, it's beautiful the way that song is woven together. So really, really love what you're sharing with us this evening. So thank you for that. So that was from album number 2. There is 10 albums that people can go and listen to.
Yep.
Where do people find your music? Like if someone, obviously we've got a link on the Facebook chat of where to find your latest single, but where else can people kind of go to find and listen to music?
Well, all the major outlets like Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, all of those. And if you go to my website, which is tomtaylorministries.net, I actually have CDs available that people can order.
Yeah.
Kind of a limited stock. Some stuff sold out or out of print even, but I do have some available. So
Yeah, no, that's cool. CDs are still in, right?
yeah, especially at live shows, people like to buy a CD.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, I've really appreciated kind of that depth to the songs that you've been sharing this evening, and that reminder that, you know, life isn't always peachy. There are valleys, there are moments where we're just crying out, but God is faithful.
And it's written from that kind of honest perspective and a very personal place. So, yeah.
Absolutely. And
it's the best songs. It's just like you're feeling, you pour your feelings into it, you pour your heart into it. So.
Right. And it's a very relatable place for so many people. So it's great. I love it.
Thank you.
So you've got one more to share with us this evening?
Yeah, this one is actually from, I believe this is from 2015, an album I put out called Windows and Walls, and it closes the album, and it's actually a song my oldest son used to perform with me, and we would always close with this on our set usually.
Oh, how cool is that?
Perfect for closing the set, and it's actually about listening and hearing for God's voice, because He's, you know, always there to speak to us, and if we'll listen. So that's what the song is about, and it's called He Speaks.
Brilliant. He Speaks with Tom Taylor right here on Red's Room.
Between the trials and the tears, if we'll listen, we can hear. In between the worry and the doubt, listen closely and you'll hear. He afraid. Turn your eyes and your ears to the Lord above, the Prince of Peace. He will conquer all your fears, 'cause he speaks to our hearts the things we need to hear, and he speaks to our souls the things we need to know. And he speaks to our hearts the things we need to hear, and he speaks to our souls the things we need to know. So in between the trials and the tears, if we'll listen, we can hear.
Tom Taylor, thank you so much for being a part of Red's Room this evening. That is the perfect song to finish it on. A great reminder, almost just to kind of stop and be still and listen to what God's saying to us, right? Because He knows what we need to hear, and He knows the words that will comfort us in those tough times. So very, very soothing, very kind of calming way to end the set. So thank you very much for being willing to share that vulnerability from the places where you've written those songs with us. So really appreciate that tonight.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Yeah, absolutely. Be sure to check out Tom's music. Remind us again where we find you, Tom.
Well, I'm really active on social media like Facebook and Instagram. So on Instagram, it's like at Tom Taylor Ministries. I'm on TikTok, Threads, all of those. And I've got an official website, tomtaylorministries.net. And it's important to remember the .net because there's also a .com, which is like another Tom Taylor. So
Could be in for a surprise.
So yeah.
Yeah, great. And it's TAYL, isn't it? TAYLOR.
YLOR. And I also have a YouTube channel, which is Tom Taylor Ministries.
Brilliant. Well, if you enjoyed the music Tom shared with us tonight, you can always head to his social media or head to any of the streaming platforms and have a listen to his music. I know that I will probably be streaming that last song myself. It's a very beautiful song. So Tom, thank you again for joining us this evening. And we look forward to the next time that you are here on Red's Room with us.
Amen. God bless.
Thanks.